Yeah, she is familiarizing herself.
With the surroundings, I guess that's what you could call it.
Yeah, with the surrounding corner. This cement is rough. Oh, look at that. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. Dude, I'm stoked.
Me too, man.
This is the first. I keep saying that, but I really am. I'm very stoked. This is the first video of 2020. The first video game of 2020. Well, I guess I've watched
Honestly,
other ones.
well, you have work tomorrow, right? Because it's Monday.
I do.
I do have work tomorrow as well.
Yeah. Oh,
So
joy.
this won't go on too late, I assume. I mean, I'm gonna stay up till 1 in the morning anyway, but...
Damn. Yeah, I want to sit down to go for like a couple hours, like at least.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, at least a couple hours, honestly. Maybe like 2.5 hours. We'll see.
Awesome. Yeah, we can do that.
Cool.
So since it's Sunday and Adam and Anna go to their group hangout thing, so this is normally the day we dedicate to JoJo anyway.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
How many episodes do you guys like typically watch?
Normally we only watch like 3 to 4, but last Sunday we ended up started watching at like 6, so we ended up watching like I think 12 or 13.
Holy. I mean, yeah. JoJo's is kind of hard to slow down. Hello.
Hola.
I spot a wild Haley. A wild
Como
Haley
está?
approaches.
It is me.
Oi.
What shall you do?
She's still just chilling hard between a hard place
Leon,
and
I'm
a
telling
hard
ya.
place.
I have this place cracked. It's right here.
Wherever the fuck it
I'm
is, it's
telling ya.
right here. Leon, don't you smell
Leon,
it?
I'm telling you.
She really is concentrated on one spot. Like, even though you
just
keep
that
bumping up
seam right
against her,
there.
she's pointed at one, yeah, like just to the right of that crack in the wall.
I think it's funny too. She keeps looking at you like, Leon, what the fuck are you doing? Every time you get really close to her, like,
Yeah.
she's irritated. She's
Yeah.
like, I'm in the middle of something.
She has her arms crossed. She's had enough.
And she's like, well,
Fine.
well, fine.
Alright, are we ready?
Fine. Yeah, we're good to go. Let us proceed.
Adjust the mic up farther.
Me?
No, that's a terrible idea.
Oh, that reminds me that
Oh,
I
stop
should
the
fuck
nose.
with Haley's audio.
Alright, let's go.
Dope.
I think we've already seen this cutscene. Here, we'll keep watching it though.
Sounds good.
Annette Chonkin. She's not that big.
Birkin Chirkin.
Yeah, sure.
What was the point of burning that body? It was just like to the side. It didn't like block them.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
For sure.
Yeah, don't ask questions.
Alright.
Leon, why'd you have to go fuck up like that?
Stop her before she gets away. She's like, but that wall.
So I'm not
We're
gonna
getting
lie,
too
I
far
died
away.
like 8 times during this section the first time.
Damn. Okay. That's a good sign.
God, that's right. Colored contacts are so expensive.
Who has colored contacts?
Oh, I'm looking at colored contacts.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh man. I guess to be fair, they're not as expensive as regular contacts, so I can't complain that much. But
Huh.
they still expensive a fuck, yo.
How expensive?
I mean, it's like 20, 30 bucks for a pair.
Okay. I mean, that's kind of what I would imagine they would cost.
Yeah,
How much
to
is
put
like a
in
normal pair of
perspective.
contacts?
Yeah, put in perspective. That's the thing. You can't buy a single pair of like prescription contacts. You have to buy boxes. And a box for just one eye, especially if you have a different prescription, easily even if you go online to like 1-800 contacts, is a box of 6 for $100.
Wow.
And that's the minimum you can buy. Yeah. So fucking in total online, which is also the cheapest way to do it, it's fucking $200.
Are you sure you can't just buy one? Like one that lasts a year or something?
No, so like, I actually talked about this to the eye doctor I went to a little while ago.
Yeah, that was
Ian,
intense.
what the fuck?
Jesus. Just
Dude,
like put on a
corporate's
hard
gonna
hat or
have our
something.
asses. Are you kidding me? Well, so I talked to my optometrist, and he was like, so, do you want them for long-term wear? Do you want them? I'm like, well, I mean, I don't really need them for long-term wear, but if I could, like, have a pair that I don't have to change, like, every day.
Yeah.
He's like, well, they make pairs where you can, like, wear them for a week, and then you just have to cycle them out for a new pair. I'm like, oh, that's cool. He's like, they're more expensive. I'm like, alright.
Naturally.
Right. Well, so the one thing with contacts is, like, the thing that they burned into every young child's, like, head who's ever had to go to the eye doctor forever is, like, okay, so if you get contacts, you have to make sure to take them out every night. Because if you don't, the bacteria amoeba that's behind your contact is going to eat your eyeball and you're never going to be able to see again.
Okay. Alright.
So, and I'm not even going to exaggerate. That's fucking what I was told by a doctor.
Wow.
And
okay.
like, so this new doctor, when I went to him, and he told me, yeah, they make contacts that you can sleep in for up to a week. I was like, how are they not blind? I'm pretty sure you motherfuckers, like, are lying to these people, because, like, those amoebas are there, eating away your face. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
It's a shame. You hate to see it.
You hate to fucking see that shit.
You hate to fucking see it, yeah.
Every day. Every day you see it, hate to fucking see it.
Yeah, man, you just fucking hate to see it.
Damn amoebas.
Yeah, damn fucking...
Amoebas.
Amoebas.
Amoebas all up in my eyes.
That's right. Oh, where are other places to get colored contacts? Because this place sucks.
What color are you getting?
Well, so I'm looking at a couple different colors because
What?
I like.
How are you good, dude?
Gee, listen, look at him. He's huge.
Okay, now
It's Mom's
he's
spaghetti.
super not
That's
good.
what got him.
Now
Mom's
he is
fucking
Mom's
spaghetti.
That's right.
What color was it again?
So I'm looking at white and black, and those are kind of like the two I'd like to work with most.
Yeah.
I'm looking at possible other colors, but like, there's a lot of shit that I can work with both of those a little bit more.
I think those are the coolest two to do. Yeah, I'm on board 100%.
Agree, for sure.
Yeah. I even fuck with colors.
Oh man,
you can
yeah,
do shades.
dude, right? Like,
yeah.
There's just something extra unsettling looking at a dude who's like, I can't have any pupils or irises at all.
Oh yeah, I guess so. It's just entirely one of either of those.
I mean, like, I could do one that just covers the iris, so, you know, I have a pupil, but I'm like, nah, fuck that.
Wait, that just covers the... Oh, okay,
so,
I see. So you have white all around, but then a little tiny black pupil. That'd be so
have
creepy.
A lens that,
oh
like,
my God.
Yeah, have a lens that completely covers my eye,
That's
or like
almost
one
more
that
creepy.
just covers it. I agree. That's why I like those ones more.
Damn. It'd be cool to have like one of these.
I'm pretty sure I have to run through here again.
Dude,
so
that would be super cool.
I'm gonna...
Yeah. One black and one white.
Oh man, Austin, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is a pretty great idea. It'd be cool if you get like tiny white people though, like in that black eye.
I feel like they probably super make those.
Opposite.
Absolutely,
you think so?
100%.
That'd be dope. That would be quite dope.
Quite, yes.
Quite.
Yes, quite.
There's a little bit of an echo, just a little one. A little
Yeah, it's
tiny
because
one.
Haley's sitting next to me.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing we can really do about it unless we like.
It's just when I talk loudly.
mean,
Wait,
I
maybe
could-
now it's when you
I
talk
could just
loudly
leave.
too. You could just dip.
Yeah, I mean, I
Is
mean
there,
leave the room. Is
like-
actually where I was at.
You can't just like sit a little farther away?
Here, watch this. Ready? Ready?
Okay.
Spin move!
Oh shit.
Alright. I know. We're alright, we're good. We're Gucci. Artorius, do you want to say hi?
You guys need a webcam.
He's
This is
Oh fuck!
a you guys webcam situation.
We have one, actually.
You guys should. You can't plug it in. You guys should figure out a way to plug it in and then plug it in.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I currently have it plugged into our PC. Because that's where I stream.
That's not possible, is it? Right? Like, there's no way to make that work.
For
So
me to
good.
stream? Or...
Well, for us to have both like webcams going.
I don't know.
So we actually do have a webcam now. It's just it's not.
I feel like
here.
Ian missed that part of the conversation we just had, Austin.
Yeah, well, I'm a little fucking busy right
Yeah, that is
Fucking
terrifying.
no
When
excuses.
did he join the room? What?
What are you talking about? He's just been here the whole time. Don't
Really?
even worry about him.
How long has
Yeah.
he been here?
I mean, a minute. It's
What's
been-
where are you gonna go, Ian? What's
I'm gonna
happening
get
here?
punched.
Oh god!
Oof.
Oh,
You hit a
dude,
woman?
you're gonna
Oh,
get decked
you hit a
again.
woman twice.
Are you just taking one for the
Yep.
team?
That's exactly how I died last time. Is because you fucking get here and you just can't.
Yeah. So what was up with that elevator? You can't use that either. That's not a thing.
Nope, apparently not. I thought I
Okay.
remember doing it, but apparently fucking not.
That's nice. That's nice. They put that there with a nice green light and everything.
Hmm
That's helpful. At the end of this big.
Yeah, I remember
long
this zone
way.
pissing me the fuck off because of it, like 8 dumb, stupid things.
Yeah, that's some
Like if
bullshit.
he's fucking, if he's there, that's the end of that.
Oh, so that's how you got up there. Okay.
Excuse me.
What were we talking about before he showed up? I feel like there was something else I wanted to say.
Getting both webcams to...
Oh, yeah, so I guess in post we could do it. Like, if you guys could record it.
Yeah.
But, so Ian said this is not a thing? Webcam's not here?
Yeah, we...
Don't
I was
have
gonna
it?
say, well, no, so we do. That was what he was saying. We do have a webcam. I don't know if we could record it with his setup, but, like, it's definitely
Yeah.
in the realm of possibilities.
I mean, unless it's like a super nice webcam, it's probably not going to be outputting that much.
I mean, it's just, one of the Razer,
God, that
fuck
is
it's called.
scary. His shadow is horrifying.
Whoop.
I mean, like, he's basically a whole ass shadow, let's be honest.
Yeah,
Look at him.
seriously.
Just fucking... Just darkness himself.
Just, yeah, walking void. Voidness. That we're just...
Darkness and plastic light. All I see, absolute horror.
Ugh.
You just look up and see his head poking through one of those little cracks. Oh,
You're
that's
like,
just
wow.
so pleasant. So nice. Yeah, couldn't he just like punch through that? Or the entire wall? And
He
jump
doesn't
down
want
it?
to.
Yeah, that's
Don't
what's
ask.
going on there.
Yeah, don't worry about that part.
So do you guys have the webcam or not?
Oh no, we super do.
Okay,
It's just in a separate room completely.
Yeah,
okay.
the recording setup for it, like, is just not. We could definitely record it, but it would essentially mean we'd move our whole PC setup out here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
Yeah, we don't need to do that.
Hi, Artorius. What can I do for you? Do you want to say hi to Austin?
Come with me, could you
No.
guys?
Oh god. You like shoved the whole microphone up your nose.
Me or him?
Him.
Oh.
He like sniffed it and then just like shoved his whole nose on
That's kind of creepy. That was right when I was mimicking him.
it.
Come with me, continue, bitch.
Oh, jeez. Oh. I needed to hear that today. Thank you, my... I don't know. I don't know if Ian or you want me to talk about that.
Notorious is having fun.
He
Having
is,
a really
man.
good fun time.
So, you know what's funny? Is so that squeak toy, so it came out of one of the stuffed animals we got him. And it's only funny because it came out of the middle, and it has a giant heart on it. And I'm like, oh yeah, go straight for the heart, you fucking monster.
Whoa, that is kind of...
Yeah, right? That's what I said.
Like right on the nail.
I'm like, yeah, the implications are horrifying.
Yeah, they're just it's right in the center. Okay.
He had another toy like that too, where it was smaller, but it was actually heart-shaped. I'm like, I hate this.
Well, you guys are the ones buying it for him.
Well, so, like, here's the thing, we're buying him stuffed animals because he likes stuffed animals, but he's ripping the squeaky toys out of them and completely disregarding the rest of the toy.
Yeah.
However,
like
he
that
doesn't
always
get those
happens.
anymore.
They just
Yeah,
go
now
right to
he-
like, what is the making of the squeak? I will
Can't
find
the
it.
noise.
Yeah. I like how she's just like standing on the flame. Same
Yeah,
same
just like, let me
stance.
just hack.
Same
Let me just
walk as
hack
ever.
this stuff.
Yep, I'm just gonna hack this real quick. And then my legs are burning up. In a lot of pain right now, a lot of heat. But you know
Ow,
what?
ow,
I'm a
ow,
bad
ow, ow,
bitch.
ow, 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 ow,
Yeah.
ow, ow, ow.
But not showing any of it. What day is it?
Sunday?
Right.
Right.
Wait, was that not the question? I'm sorry.
I mean, that was the question. You did answer my question.
I did.
What day is it in the game, though?
Oh, I see.
Do we know?
Okay.
I don't fucking remember. There's probably an exact date, and I just keep forgetting it.
Huh.
Shit's bright as fuck.
Enough. This cat and mouse game. The game is over. You lost.
You lost. You're fucking lost. Look at you. You
That's
fucking
exactly what she sounds
loser.
like. That's exactly what Ada sounds like. They changed it in the American version, but yeah, that's her original voice actor.
I actually think it's a little better when I do it. That's kind of why I was,
Yeah.
just...
Yeah, I think it's better.
I'm glad you agree, though, when it's one and the same, really.
Heckin' oof.
Heckin' oof.
Oh, that's a big ol'... Oh, yeah, I don't know if that's gonna...
Oh,
Is
I
that how
don't-
you're
I don't
gonna do
know about
that?
there,
That looks a lot like a, well, it looks like you, that's a fucked up situation.
yeah. Man, yo, that's pretty fucked up.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, glad I slipped that gunshot off.
Oh yeah, I slept so good the bullet's just gone.
Mr. X's hand just like buzzed through the wall right now and grabs his head.
Game's over. There you go.
Yep.
Leon's dead. What a bummer.
Cuts back to Claire.
She's like, I wonder where Leon is.
Oh, bummer.
Boy, I do have quite the kebab on my hands.
I do have quite the kebab on my hands. What a kebab I found myself in.
How am I gonna cook this crunch?
Oh, I think this was the other place I was trying to find.
Oh, that's right. I have hella herbs in here.
I have hella herbs.
It's a big old box of herbs right there.
Here.
Oh, I don't need either of these.
Oh man, so Austin, do you want to see the most horrifying thing Ian and I got for Christmas?
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I say horrifying. It's definitely, like, it's an objective. Like,
Horrifying?
horrifying,
Wow.
but I think you'll agree. So, Ian and I went to my family Christmas party, right? And this was one of the presents we got.
Okay.
And I really don't like him. At all.
Whoa, what? I'm not
It's
sure what
just-
I'm looking at.
It's just a little gnome. He's just like... He's got a giant hat. He's got a nose. There's no face.
Oh, I think it's
It's
kind of
just
cute.
arms and feet.
What's on his,
do
his
you want
forehead there? Is that like a tag?
I mean, yeah, it says Merry Christmas.
Oh, okay.
It says Happy Winter.
Actually, it says Merry Winter, and then it says From Aunt Christie.
I kind of wish it said Happy Winter. That'd be even better.
Me too. And we
Happy
were both
Winter.
wrong. Happy Winter, motherfucker. Yeah, I hate him. I'm not.
He's
I
got
also
some weird
got him
feet
from
going on
the
there.
aunt that is just, she's weird. I don't like her.
Yeah. Well, have fun with him.
Yeah, right? That's
Hope
where
you
I'm at.
enjoy your new
I
little
was-
friend.
I was hoping I was gonna go to a friend's Christmas party, and then I just ended up not. And they were just like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do a white elephant thing," and I'm like, "Fuck yeah, somebody's gonna get a gnome."
Oh, there you go.
And then I got home, and he's like, "I thought you were gonna go." I'm like, "No." He's like, "Oh, so we're just gonna keep the gnome?" I'm like, "Well, no, but
Oh.
yeah, we're gonna have to."
I kind of feel bad
Well,
for him.
no, but yeah.
Nobody wants the gnome. Poor gnome.
I mean, Artorias really wants the gnome.
Oh, shit.
But there's sand in the gnome to make it heavy.
Oh.
Whoa.
Hey there, guy. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. Nice. Quite nice. Quite nice. Quite nice. Quite nice.
Oh god, I can't spell.
You'll be a problem later.
I'll be a problem? I don't want to be a problem.
No, that guy. So will you.
Nice. Bip. Oop.
Fuck.
Oop.
Fuck. Yeah.
Nailed him. First try.
Got him first try.
We all saw
That's
it.
what I say on stream every time. Yeah, got it! First try. Fuck you guys.
Wait. You said something
Wait.
about this earlier. Stream?
What?
You're
Yeah.
streaming?
Yeah, I am.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, man.
When did this
That's
start
the thing.
happening?
A couple months ago, actually.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Well then. What is your where were you streaming?
I need you to know right now, Austin. I believe there's a term for my type of streamer.
Oh.
And it's called a titty streamer.
Oh.
Oh.
I figured that would immediately
Well, no, I'm still
decide the
excited
rest of this
for you, but I'm
conversation.
like, I don't know how I feel about watching that, about watching my friend's girlfriend's titty stream. So
I mean, I'm not gonna
don't
lie.
know if this is something I can
it's
participate in, but
it's pretty uneventful, but yeah, it's
I
great.
mean,
I'm having a great time.
the whole aspect of, you know, what it is sounds pretty eventful to me. But
I mean, I really wish it was. It's not quite, but it's a
So,
lot of fun.
do you make money for that sort of thing then?
Oh, totally. Yeah, I
Hmm.
think since I've started this month, I've made like $100 bucks,
Damn.
120. Yeah.
Alrighty then. Well, I mean, if you have the, you know, the means
The
and,
assets.
yeah. Click
Yeah.
a few buttons. Yeah.
A few buttons is what you
Yes.
just said.
Click a few buttons and boop, boop,
Yeah,
boop,
man.
get some money.
It's great. Like, I
Ugh.
played
Click a few buttons, unbutton some others.
playing Battle Block. I've been playing fucking. Somebody bought me a game that's been super cool that I really like, and it's called Dungreed. I've been having a bunch of fun with that.
Ooh.
Um,
Somebody else was playing Battle Block recently. It's a good game.
yeah, fucking. I hated myself for being bad at the game. Because I'm not good at Battle Block at all.
Yeah, it's a hard game to be good at.
Yeah, I was like real optimistic for the first couple like chapters, and then I was like, wow, I suck at this.
Yeah. Maybe don't be
feel
so
like I play-
optimistic next time. Maybe
I
that
know,
was the
fuck.
issue there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Less
I fucking.
optimism.
I'm sorry, man. I'm so happy to try things all the
If we
time.
can work on one thing, let's work on lowering our enthusiasm.
Yeah. Yeah, your enthusiasm,
into
you're
it.
at like a 12. I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna need you to bring it down,
Whoa
alright?
there.
Fucking.
Yeah. Let's get back on the scale.
Ugh. I don't like how
Whoa, whoa,
sloppy
whoa,
he is.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was a nice can of pudding you just dealt with. I'm like, glad we don't have to deal with that anymore. Thanks, Ian.
No problem. You know, no problem.
Yeah, you know what? You're welcome.
You're a good pal.
What are those fucking.
What are those fucking?
I'm trying to remember. There's a certain type of contact that I think I'm looking for.
Oh, fuck.
I can't spell.
Yeah, whole ass cable car down there.
There's a car in my apartment parking lot that has the umbrella symbol.
That's not
umbrella
fucking
corp
sketchy.
symbol on it. Not at all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna be the first to die in the zombie outbreak.
I don't know. If anything, I just think that person's a little more prepared than others.
I mean, they are, for
I'd be
sure.
guess. Oh yeah, it's a good point.
Unless you guys are really good friends. I mean, in which case.
I'm gonna be like, dude, nice car, and then that'd be my last
Hey
words.
man, nice car, and then murder.
And then muck duck.
And murder.
Look at my fucking kids.
Keds?
What is
No,
it?
just the shoes.
Oh.
Look at how
Oh.
fucking clean they are.
Yeah,
Those are some
grass
nice shoes.
Magnolia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been
How did you
delicately
maintain white
treading
shoes?
through this whole situation, apparently.
Oh man, Ada's definitely not dead.
Ada, you have a thing in your leg.
Jesus Christ,
Ada,
does she
there's
know-
definitely
Ada!
a thing in your leg.
Ada,
Ada!
Ada, you need to go to the hospital. Ada.
Ada, wake up. Ada, hey.
Ada!
Hey.
Ada, help!
Look up here, come on.
Ada!
You were
Ada!
in quite a pickle.
Hey, do you know you're in a pickle right now?
Open
You're in
your
a
eyes,
pickle.
Ada, come on. Snap out of it.
Oh!
Virus. How did those rats spread it?
Man, just the theme of this calm zone is
Is that
awesome.
what this
I
is?
love all that shit. Yeah. So this puzzle is all about gathering plugs that look like chess pieces.
Oh yeah, I was like, this is a what? No, I understand. I remember this puzzle. It's stupid. Hey, Ian, do you have drugs?
I don't know what you're talking
No.
about. Looking at a chest full of drugs.
That's disgusting. You know.
Yeah, pulls out 2 mounds of drugs and a piece of paper. Nope. Nope. No drugs here.
Yeah, man. None whatsoever. Nobody does drugs here, nor has ever.
How's your niece?
Yeah. Yeah. What's her name? Mary Jane.
MJ?
I was trying to think. I was gonna say Molly, but that's a totally different drug.
Oh yeah, it was ketamine. That was her name.
Ketamine, sorry. Yeah, how's little ketamine doing?
Oh, she's great. She's great.
Oh, how's your little nephew? What is it? DMT. That's right. I always forget his name.
No, it was LSA.
Oh shit, is that what it is?
I'm just throwing down the 3-letter drugs right now.
MDMA. I think that was what I wanted to say, and then I forgot it.
What if you just named your kid like meth?
Yeah.
What
fuck.
is meth
This is
shithead
my daughter,
here?
methamphetamine. You
Meth
can just call her meth.
Just
I'd rather not.
I'd rather fucking not.
I'd rather not talk to your daughter ever. What was the fucking... What's your fucking friend's name at school? Haddock? Alright, get in the car. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Get out of here with that shit. I can't believe you.
If you had a chance to change your fate... Would you?
Oof, dude. Those were just both eyes. That was brutal. I can't wait to go back through and Premiere in slow motion and see if that really was like right in both eyes, because it looked like it was.
Oh, I'm sure it was. I mean, the game probably couldn't decide. They
If
were
it
like,
was,
it
I'll,
was
like, slow
really
it down.
close between both.
Yeah, it looked like he got kind of just lucky, and he just turned his head right in such a way as to line it up perfectly for the second shot. This is
man.
this is an okay game.
Uh,
I'd say it's like a pretty good game.
It's pretty alright.
I don't know if I'd call it like a perfect game, you know. I don't know if I'd call it like the best goddamn game that I ever did goddamn, you know, see or heard it, you know. It's a pretty good game. Pretty good
It's a pretty good
game.
game.
If I had to rate this game 1 game out of 10, then I'd say it's about 10 games.
This is 10 full games. That's pretty
10 whole
wild, man.
games. That's, you know, less than 8, so got that
10
going
games
for
is...
it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I think I need to check your math here. Did you just say 10 games is less than 8?
Why is this guy wearing a safety vest in this situation?
I feel like I asked a very valid question.
I do not know what question you would be referring to, other than the question I just made about this guy's
Clearly.
safety vest.
Yeah,
Yep.
clearly it's for safety reasons. Like, I don't know what about that is confusing.
Well, I just had not put that together, so thank you, Haley. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, man. Now,
Good.
I feel like I asked you. I feel like It's a pretty valid
I
question.
don't even remember what we were talking about before, honestly. You know, I can't even.
I'm pretty sure you said something along the lines of 10 games is less than 8. And I just really want to know where you're getting your numbers there.
Oh, well, I mean, just like math, of course.
I mean, I'm not really super good at that. I don't know. Those numbers just...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, sure. Ian, can you confirm or deny?
When they started throwing letters and that shit,
Oh, yeah. Alright, you know what, that's fair.
See, we're all in agreement here. We can move on.
look at me. Look at me, don't look at me. I got a fucking key, guys.
Fancy key.
I don't like that zone. There's a lot of creepy noises coming. Fuck. Well,
Hey, what's up with that that blue metal thing back there, Yeah, what's up with that? That thing got fucked with.
yeah.
Did that.
Hold on, go back to that thing. Yeah, someone fucked with it.
Yep.
I
Just wanna
can't.
make sure
I
we
didn't
all
see it,
acknowledge
so...
that.
I didn't see it, I'm sorry. I can't acknowledge.
There was some
That's the
metal
fuck
and
pit
it was
down there.
like not
Is that what it
straight.
is?
Yeah.
There's like one of those things, but it was like bent. Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck.
where did I said something to someone who was really confused that I knew what the term meant. But I said something about how, is there a hard cap for this level? And they like went really quiet and were like, you know what that means? Yeah. I mean, is there just not? Is there any kind, and I just floundered because I was like, I don't know how to respond to this. I was just asking a question on this game we were playing together.
So
And they really just...
I'm pretty sure I know what a hard cap is, but I don't know what you're talking about with that question still.
Well, I was
okay,
playing a
fuck
game
that
with
business.
I was
Sorry.
playing a game with the dude, and I was familiar with it, but I hadn't like played it in a minute. So I was going to level up, and I'm like, hey yo, I feel like this might be a silly question, but like, is there a hard cap on this level? And he just went
Okay.
quiet, and he was like, you know what that means?
I thought it was
I'm
Resident
like,
Evil
yeah.
for some reason. I thought you were talking about this game.
Oh.
What game was this?
Yeah, Ian, is there I want to say, I think I was actually playing, I was watching one of my buddies stream, Dungreed, and
Oh,
I
okay.
think he was talking about, we were talking about Soul Calibur, and we, were going off about that, and I had asked him, like, are there hard caps in Soul Calibur? And I feel like I already knew the answer, but he just went really quiet, and was really more just surprised that I knew what,
What a hard cap
Like-
was.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, I'm like, well, there's hard caps and soft caps, and,
Squishy
I
caps.
don't know, I was just
There's
trying to
also
relate,
medium rare caps.
Yep. I like my caps.
There's
now and
also-
then.
yeah, I really like them rare, but I understand, everybody's different.
I like how meaty like the flesh is in this game. Like that dude just got torn up as he stood up. Or
Yeah,
right
medium
before
rare.
he
Look
stood
at him.
up. Yeah. I don't even know if he'd be medium. I think he's just bloody as hell.
I think he's blue rare, I think is technically what that is.
Blue rare? What?
Yeah, it's where, you literally,
It's lower than rare.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's basically, you
Steak
cook
sushi?
it for, 3 seconds on each side, and then
Okay.
you're done.
Yeah, it's literally, you sear both sides and that's it.
Steak
Yep.
sushi.
I
Yeah,
have
steak
had
sushi.
A little
I
more
have
than
had beef
steak
sashimi
sushi.
before, and it is pretty fucking good, I'm not gonna lie.
Huh.
Austin's like, wow, I don't feel like I wanted to have this conversation.
No, I mean, I guess if it can be prepared in such a way as to not be fucking up the shit, then maybe take the shit. Fuck it. You know?
I'm gonna make that a direct quote from you, Austin.
You do that for just about anything, you know? That's me. On the world.
Sewer rat could taste like pumpkin fucking pie.
What tastes like pumpkin pie?
I said sewer rat could taste like pumpkin fucking pie, and I still wouldn't eat the nasty motherfuckers.
What is this
That was a
first
pulp-
word you're saying?
It was a Pulp Fiction reference.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think the only reason I knew what you were saying was because I knew what it was from.
I mean, I know Pulp Fiction, but I still don't know what you're saying. What was this word? Sewer racking? What?
Don't worry about it.
Sewer rat can taste like pumpkin fucking
sewer
pie,
rat. Okay.
and I still wouldn't eat the nasty motherfuckers.
I don't know, man.
I
If
don't know.
it really
like,
tasted
it
like
has,
pumpkin pie,
I don't know if I like pumpkin pie that much. Though.
and if it had the
where I'm at.
texture of pumpkin pie.
See, I think the texture would be where I'd struggle, especially if I knew it was a rat.
Yeah, what if it like smelled and had the texture and the taste of pumpkin pie, but it still
What if this
looked
sewer
like a
rat
rat?
was not in fact a sewer rat, but just pumpkin pie?
No, like seriously, you just peel off like
Yeah.
the skin, like just the
You
first.
peel it like
a
an
couple
orange,
layers of
right?
skin.
And then it's
Yeah.
just a pumpkin pie inside.
Exactly, but like, and it still has the exact same like grandma's like flavor and smell and taste. Pumpkin pie, you know, texture as well.
So,
But it
there's a
looks
pie.
like rat guts, and like.
in the shape of a pumpkin pie. There is
Well,
still whipped cream
kind
dolloped
of.
on top of that, so it's a little
In the
weird,
shape of
but
a rat, but it is a pumpkin pie for all.
Yeah,
you know.
right. For all intents and
I
purposes.
mean, you're eating a rat, but it smells and has the texture and the taste of delicious pumpkin pie. Like, best in your life? I think I would eat that. I think I'd be hard-pressed to deny a taste. A nibble on such a rat's leg.
A nibble on
Fucking
such a
rat.
rat's leg.
You know, I just might. Fucking pumpkin rats. I would not fuck said rat, though.
Fucking
Don't-
pumpkin rat.
Please don't take that out of context.
Nope, it's already been taken out of
Please.
context.
I'm
No.
begging you.
Nobody, please.
Ian,
It's very super important to me.
you're just standing there, so now's the perfect time. I need you to look at me.
Oh.
I've been trying to get his attention, and I can clearly tell he's busy. But every time he stops being busy, I try to get his attention, and then he just doesn't hear me. And I'm like, okay.
What was it? What's going on?
Well, I was
over
trying
there?
to. I was just asking him a question.
Yeah, it was literally it's just a simple question.
Jesus.
All she did was like
Christ.
shake a thing, and I was like, oh, I understand.
Yeah. Shake it. What? Is it just the idea that of me just shaking something and saying shake a?
No, it's fucked up. I was just like, I imagine.
Hi, Coco.
When you said like shake a, I just got the idea like you shook your ass, and then Ian's just like,
I
yes.
shook my ass, and that was how I had Ian's attention.
Like, yes, there will be sex later.
Yeah.
Like, sex
I
will
should
be
just,
had
I should
later.
just do that if I ever want sex. Just go up to Ian, hey, and then just shake my butt. And
Exactly
Be like, well,
right. Not even well. It's just like statement. This is going to happen, and then he just nods his head like,
Oh my
yes,
God,
that's
so-
been communicated.
I told you about my pineapple tattoo that I have, right, on my rib cage.
Yeah, you did actually.
So my favorite thing is when people come into my stream and they're like, "Hey, is that a pineapple?" I'm like, "Yeah, it is." And I've been able to convince most of my chat that my pineapple tattoo and my arm tattoo are all SpongeBob references.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing in the world. So whenever somebody new comes in and they're like, "Hey, what's the O1 on your shoulder mean?" They're like, "It's a SpongeBob reference." And then all of my chat, all like in unison, just yells, "It was his hat, Mr. Krabs. He was number one."
Oh wow, okay. I was gonna ask what the number one thing
Yeah.
was. I was like, I don't recognize that. You should put like a bubble above the pineapple too, like somewhere above your, just in anywhere above that pineapple. Put like a single
Yeah,
bubble, so you can say it's under the sea.
I should.
It's a pineapple under the sea, just like a tiny little
I always
circle.
say the who lives in a pineapple under or oh, I guess it doesn't quite work. Why didn't anyone tell me that?
What?
Who lives in a pineapple under titty SpongeBob SquarePants? If I say it
No,
like
that still
that, it
works.
works. It doesn't work as well. I definitely thought it worked better. It doesn't.
I mean, it rhymes. Still rhymes.
That's true.
Same
I'm
syllable
like Busta
count.
Rhymes over
It doesn't
here.
even rhyme.
Ah.
It follows the same not even alliteration. It follows the same assonance. Whoa, why are you going down, buddy?
I mean, I guess it doesn't
You're
rhyme.
being an assonance right now, Ian.
It has the same very last sound. The very, very last sound is the
Yeah,
same.
that's what assonance means.
E. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I just got fucking schooled then, I guess.
Artorias, quit bullying your sister.
It's funny because we actually learned that in our British literature class.
Oh, really?
Assonance? Did we?
Yeah. And the difference between assonance and consonants and rhyming and what was rhyming, what wasn't rhyming.
Oh no, you
Really?
are right. I do remember that.
Were you and I in the same Brit Lit class?
No.
Brit Lit.
Bruh.
Brit Lit.
Bruh.
Hey man, just on bit right now. Remember that break in between periods? Just on bit right now, about to go to rap. I don't know why that's just
Coco,
really
are
funny
you
shit to me.
chewing on
There we
something you're
go.
not supposed to?
Most definitely.
Artorias, are you keeping your sister in check?
Definitely.
Who lives in a pineapple under titties? SpongeBob SquarePants.
So I was watching Death Stranding earlier today, and
Okay.
thinking about like,
The world.
I don't know, it's not that unique of a thought. It's just like, it's crazy how different it is. We are sitting watching these characters in video games like do these ridiculous things. Like we just have him do these tasks, like what he's doing right now. He's waist deep in water, just like stretching forward.
Oh, I hardly call this water.
Yeah,
It's,
fair enough.
It's shit. Let's be honest.
It's in the fucking in the sewer, waist deep, but like according to his coat, he's like chest deep, and yeah, they're just like constantly just going ham. Like in Death Stranding specifically.
Coco, that's not your bone.
Uh oh,
Did she just take it?
is she dialing
Yeah,
the
she
cops?
took Artorias' bone.
I mean, listen, he's got another one. Hey, let her chew on it. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, she shouldn't be, but at the same time, like Artorias is like, hey, Coco, that's mine.
Listen, you know what? He has it on the floor. It's free reign. He
Oh.
should keep his shit picked up.
She took his bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, his
Oh,
like
okay.
chew bone.
I thought you said phone. I was like, oh, is she dialing the phone?
Shit. Call 911
yeah,
now.
Calling the cops.
Brrr.
Yeah. Okay. That's fucking rude. She's fucking stealing bones.
To be
All right,
fair,
let's
I mean,
stop it here, then start a new one.
Sounds good.
Artorias
stopping right
did
now.
leave it. It's really funny. I do that on stream, and I always like every time I'm like, I'm sure this is what you guys came for. I'm sure this is what it is.
When you burp.
However, I will say, oh yeah, like I will say, like
Let me know when you're back.
pretty much everybody
Okay.
has gotten to the point of like rating
on.
them. They're like, that was weak.
You good,
Where's
mate?
my new one though? I only see old
Oh,
ones from like 57 minutes ago.
Oh, the share place?
Yeah.
I just started a new one. You should just be able to
Just
click on my
join.
thing and and just join it.
Okay.
Just shove your dick in there already.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Can I like
Okay.
fucking ducks though? Just get me into the fucking share
Fucking
play.
yak. Yo.
Can I just join the fucking? Oh, there I can. I sure can. beans. Cool beans.
Sick.
The beans. They are cool. Okay, so anyways, getting back to my earlier thought, the Death Stranding thing. Specifically, I was watching Norman Reedus and his amazing fetus travel across the zip line. Actually, it was just him. He was separated at the time. But, like, just the feat alone of carrying all that luggage attached to your body with one hand that's, like, handcuffed being pulled up and, like, you're just grabbing onto that handcuff and just with one arm being launched at the speeds they are, like, that alone. Just some of the stuff that we do in video games is ridiculous. But, like, yep, just gonna do this for 2 hours. Like, alright.
It's really funny. Every time I watched Ian play it, I would just, like, it didn't matter. I would always refer to him as Norman Reedus.
Yes.
And it's like, look, it's Sam Porter Bridges. I'm like, no. That is the Norman Reedus himself, fucking walking around in apocalyptic USA.
Yeah, it's
That's
funny
what
I
he's
did
doing
that.
right
I haven't referred to him out loud for a long time. I've been watching just be called, walking around being called Sam, but I'm like, no, that's
Yo.
Norman Reedus right there.
Has Ian told you the good news?
About the...
We have a BB.
Oh yeah.
What?
Do you want to see our
My
BB?
manager got a collector's edition of Death Stranding for free sent to him. He doesn't have a PlayStation, so he doesn't fucking want it. So my assistant manager got the game, and we got...
I'm trying to fucking get the camera ready. Take a picture of the case too, because the whole case that it's in is super sick.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in like one of the fucking suitcases too.
That's a baby.
Oh, it's a BB.
It's a tiny little baby.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so we got that. I was super excited. We
Yeah,
have
see, it's
so
not
many
so
more
tiny. It's
figures
pretty
and
big.
shit.
Damn. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really big. Oh yeah, man. We have so many figures now. I have a problem.
Oh, yeah, man. I
have,
mean,
like,
Ugh.
I kind of figure if it's
Oh,
for a really
yeah.
good game, then it's worth it to have, like, a big figurine.
Yeah, I mean, mine aren't though.
What? Death Stranding?
I have... No. So like so we have the Death Stranding one, but like I have a Sailor Moon figure. I have
What?
a little Bulbasaur. I
All
have
great shit so far.
alright, so I have 2 waifus. I actually don't watch the anime they're in, but here's the thing. So this is a story, okay? So Ian's store, and wasn't a few other stores that got them?
Yeah, a few other... So, what they were these figures. They're called EXQ figures. 90% of EXQ figures are very lewd.
Hey,
Like-
we're getting someone's going for a jog. Can someone move the mic?
Oh, I'm
along?
sorry.
Okay.
I think that was me. I accidentally
From
hit it. I'm
Rose.
sorry.
Okay, thank you. Alright, continue.
They're called EXQ figures, and they are very lewd. So much so that we actually can't display them in the stores, but stores got sent them anyway, which is fucking stupid.
Huh.
So we
Okay.
had them in the back for months. And,
Yeah.
well, one day one of my regulars who likes statues comes in. I'm like, you like ReZero, right? Yeah. So I brought out the statue, and she was immediately like, and she like swipes it out of my hands. Oh, I forgot to fucking save. God damn it.
Here, I will show
ReZero is
you.
good. That's one of the few animes I've watched. I'm a fan of ReZero. The few episodes
So
I've seen.
here are the 2 figures that I like.
Are they from ReZero? Yours?
Rem and Ram.
Yep.
Okay. I don't recognize the names.
So here.
but-
Like I've definitely seen the characters before, but like I definitely haven't watched them. But yeah, so those are the 2 figures that I'm like, no, those are mine. I want those. Those are coming home. Like
Huh.
the pink one was the first one we bought, and then our little bikini girl is the newest one. Oh, she's so cute.
How much were they? Were they like discounted at all? Because
25
nobody was
each,
buying
yep.
them?
Yeah, I think it was 25 for each.
Yeah, 25 for each.
Originally, what were they? Like
It's not bad.
Nope,
Yeah.
they were always 25.
Were they?
Yep.
Then we paid like no, that's right. We paid like $20 for him.
Yep.
Did you say 20 and I
No,
fucked it up?
they were 25. We paid like $20
Oh.
because of my perks as being an employee.
That's right. That's right.
His fucking connections.
Yeah, man. Oh, dude. Oh my God. So I'm not gonna lie. If I had better management, I would definitely go work for Spirit Halloween again. Absolutely, 100%. Like,
Are they
if
still
it is a
open?
no, they're not. They closed late November. It was actually like, it was pretty alright. So, I definitely think if the district manager isn't working there, I'm probably gonna be an assistant manager again. Just cause like, I'm not gonna lie, like, that was stressful, but I think if I had better management, I could probably be more okay with it.
Probably. That's a good gig.
Yeah, I mean, I had 30% off, and then, like, here's the thing. By the time the store closed, which I'd like to also point out, I don't necessarily know if any stores are actually supposed to do this, but everyone does. Where everyone is like, okay, so, throughout the season, if you see shit that you would like, and you'd like to pay for it on, like, a certain paycheck, you can keep it in a box in the back. Also, I'd like to point out, we have like all of this merchandise, so if we can't sell it all, we discount it 50% and then like 80%. So that also pairs with your 30% discount. So take that for what you will. So we
Yeah.
fucking would hoard shit. Like, somebody easily bought like thousands of dollars worth of shit for like $800. And it's because he was like, no. He's like, I want all this shit. But if I just wait, it's brand new for next year.
And he was an
And when-
employee?
Yeah.
Damn.
He was even one of returning like one.
That dude's like...
Oh dude, he was so
Got a
cool. He
strategy.
actually used to go to my sushi restaurant. He was really nice. I really liked him. But yeah, I loved working with him. And like that's the thing, like I didn't mind that job. I really liked it. But unfortunately it had shitty management everywhere. So and I mean, dude, I get access to so many good props. Like, oh man, I have a giant fucking Cloud Strife Buster Sword. I have, like, easily a $50 wig. And I didn't even pay for that. I got that for free.
What about the sword?
The sword, I think that sword itself was like $35. Because it's like a really big, like, real, like, Warbler foam, like, sword. It's pretty hefty. And I think I ended up getting it for almost 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I even think my manager did. No. I feel like she discounted something else, but, like, yeah, I still paid pretty cheap for it. Something happened, like, my boss, like, was like, oh, this is broken. I'm gonna defect it. I'm like, can you do that with an employee discount? We'll find out. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Spear Halloween, if you're ever wanting to kill a holiday season, go work there. It's a bunch of fun. You got a bunch of people coming in and out of your life, like nobody fucking cares.
You ever want to just kind of shoot a couple months?
Yeah, just fucking meet some wild people.
Just pull a shotgun?
Yeah.
As seen
If you want to
here?
throw the dice on what kind of fucking work environment you're about to get, bruh.
Come on down.
Yeah. Man, the manager is just like kind of a bitch. But wow, the 17-year-old girl who's running around and basically running the store?
17-year-old? Who's this?
Yeah. You know what? She's a piece of shit, actually.
Oh, I see. You're exaggerating.
Yeah. No,
You're
actually, she was 17
exaggerating.
at the time. The only reason she got the job was because she knew the district manager.
This
Legally, she couldn't work there.
bitch.
But- Yeah. Oh yeah, I hated this girl.
She
She sucked. She was interesting though, and she was a really hard worker.
sucked.
She was. She did, honestly.
We're still
she, like,
talking ironically about you, right? Like, what's going on
Yeah.
here? I thought, okay.
Yeah, no, this is
Cool.
very like much a situation that happened. I had a
Okay.
17-year-old who I loved working with, but she sucked.
What is happening? Are we talking about
Yeah,
you
man.
or the 17-year-old?
Oh, the 17-year-old. I'm sorry.
Okay. I
Yeah.
thought, okay.
No, she sucked. The little 17-year-old sucked.
I'm with you now. Okay.
But she was a hard worker, and she also came into the store fucked up all the time.
Well, I mean, that's just gotta, when you're, about 17 years old, you know how it goes. You know,
Is it how it goes? Ian?
everybody's gotta, here,
Yeah.
here we are. And
Everybody's
here
got
we
it.
are,
Everybody's
and
just trying to survive, man.
then,
Like,
every now
you
and
know.
then you'll just find your way that, how it's to be, that, now.
Us is like, listen, I don't need to tell you anything, but
listen. Every, morning or so, maybe you just wake up and find yourself that the best place to go to is, just have a little get fucked up before you go into
a
work.
nice big
maybe that
bong rip.
happens every day, maybe that happens every other day, but you know what? Never know. You never do
Yeah,
know.
man, I'm with you. I'm not gonna lie, that job was the first
You
time
sound
I ever...
like fucking Boomhauer.
It's so funny.
I'm going for, what's his name?
Goddamn man, oh my god.
I can't remember his name now,
No?
God damn it. But it's a Letterkenny character. The one with the...
Oh, fucking McMurray.
Mc-
Fuck
Yes,
McMurray.
thank you. That's him. McMurray. How are you now?
Morning,
Oh,
how are
you got some good... And Wayne?
Oh, what is it?
I love just how horribly fucked up their...
Wayne,
exchanges
how are
like
you now?
that. There we go,
Not
that's
so bad,
perfect.
you?
Wow, that's actually really on point.
I'm sorry, I was trying really hard to narrow down his face shape, so I
Wayne,
could,
how are
like...
you now? Yeah, there's so much
Not so
tension,
bad,
I
you?
missed
like, from
something
his
in
neck
that fucking
forward.
room. I don't believe you, game.
Is it below you?
No, it said I missed something in this room. And I really
But
don't
is
want
there
to do anything in
downstairs
there
you can
again.
get to there?
Yeah, but Ian, is it below
I just
you, though?
went through all of it.
I'm just asking. Jesus. Trying to help, bruh. We're on the same team. Austin, it's alright, we're on the same team. Austin,
mean,
come on, I need you to be more confident there.
now that we're explicitly coming out with these things, I never
Oh, alright.
exactly ever really explicitly said I was on
Alright, so,
that team.
yes, question mark.
I'm definitely on a team.
We'll reevaluate it at a later date.
And
I'm of
you
the opinion
guys
there
may
are,
or
in
may
fact,
not be on
teams.
that team. Exactly.
Yo!
That is nice.
You're nice.
Oh, that means the world to me. You know,
Good, it should.
it
I think
does.
you're a wonderful human
It's
being.
not
Austin,
every
and I'm so
day
glad I met you.
But, warms me, honey. We just, you,
I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of a bummer. I was being real sincere there, and you were just like, this is a really good bit.
no, but it does though, and that's the thing. It's like, it really does. But it also is a really good bit. But it also warms me hurt.
It also warms me heart.
Warms me hurt. Warms me hurt.
It warms your yurt.
Yes, it does.
Your little fucking outside house.
You know what?
You know, I feel like TP is not PC right now.
Well,
Maybe they're not. I don't know, but I think they're cute. My niece just got one. It's adorable.
wait, what? Your niece
A
just got
teepee. A little inside teepee.
right.
It's all pink. No, it's all like fucking green. But that's what it sounded like you said. A yurt. It
Oh, I
warms me
see.
yurt.
That's how we got. That's how we got.
Yeah,
to
there you go.
Warms me
You were
yurt.
with me there, right?
Yeah,
it
totally, the
warms
whole
me
time.
yurt. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was there though. There every step of the way, man.
Every step of the way. Totally didn't just not catch up to you. That's not
Yeah,
at all
don't
what
mind me.
happened.
Listen. No,
Yeah.
it's cool.
That actually works out
I-
perfectly now that I do follow what you're saying though. Like warms me yurt.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
you get
sitting
it.
in my yurt, getting all warmed up.
Yeah.
Getting all
Oh
warmed.
man.
Keeping
Being
out
in
the
a yurt
worms.
with a cup of hot cocoa sounds great.
Yep.
Ugh.
Being in a yurt with a squirt of milk.
I
The
just a
bit's falling
squirt?
apart.
Just one squirt of milk.
We're
I'm
losing
adding
the bank.
unnecessary R's to everything. Milk. Murloc is the best word there. I'm gonna have a tough pick of, like, titles to call this video.
The jig is up!
Phrases. Oh, good God.
The jig is up.
Is the heist ruined? Have we been caught?
Yep.
What's up with all these chess piece puzzles?
I
I don't know,
know,
but
it's
that's
stupid,
what
isn't
this is all about. Okay, so our
Good time.
stationary ones are the pawn and the knight.
it? Got it.
Pretty sure the rook and the knight are on the same wall. Okay. And the bishop
are
and the
they?
queen aren't next to each other. The queen and the rook are opposite to each other too.
Okay.
Okay, so the queen and the rook are the only ones that I have control over. Like their spots.
The tip of the tongue, the queen and the rook. The tip of the tongue, the queen and the rook.
Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather.
Are we helping, Ian? Are we
The
helping
bishop
you?
and the queen
Bah,
aren't
bah,
next
bah.
to each other.
But Bart. But Bart. Stupid.
So the rook has to go right here.
Bad, bad,
What
bad,
the
bad.
fuck's that?
What you fucking say?
You know, I just want to
Queen's
take
the
this
queen.
moment to say,
Yep.
y'all motherfuckers aren't so bad. And I'm glad I met y'all motherfuckers.
Wow. Awesome.
Because, you know,
Wow.
yeah, you know.
Who knew that you and me playing a stupid fucking made up game in 6th grade when it was really fucking windy outside
Almost there.
was gonna blossom into a decade-long relationship.
That is what I'm saying, my dog. Seriously, it's been a long time now.
Yeah, man. Ian, pay
Literally
attention.
over a decade.
Austin's pouring out his heart over here.
It's been almost 12 years.
We just, you know, there's a lot of love butter spread that's got to get spread every now and then. And now is the time
Love butter?
for some warm toast spreading. So that's all. You guys are some good folks. This is some good stuff.
Wow,
Yeah,
man.
I always have a really good time when I do this shit.
Indeed. Indubitably. I'm glad you're just cruising through. Seems like you got.
Oh, it helps that I've done all of this before.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair play. Yo, motherfuckers.
Y'all motherfuckers, you don't know me like that. Get back, motherfuckers, you don't know me like that.
You don't even.
Hey, Austin,
Hey.
interesting Twitter thing to bring up to you, if you haven't
No.
heard already. There is,
Yes.
hold up. It's good. I think you'll be into
I've
it.
heard.
There's
I
this
know it.
wonderful.
I've
Have you?
heard it. Sorry, please continue.
No, but alright. So, on Twitter, there's this wonderful, wonderful woman
Oh.
by the name of the Naked Philanthropist
Oh.
who went and tweeted out, "Hey, anybody who can send me a receipt of a paid donation, I will give you a nude. It at least has to be $10." And she fucking, by like, I want to say like 12 hours ago, raised like $200,000 for the fires in Australia.
Holy crap. Can I do
Yeah.
that? Just like, I will send you a picture of my butthole.
You know what, Austin? I think you'd be uncomfortable with how many people would probably do it.
Not if I could, like, build my house out of that, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, no,
Be
think
like-
about it, right?
And every 2,000 people, I will take
Ow.
a different picture of my butthole. So,
That's really funny. I like the thought of that. That's hilarious.
so that you
Like-
know I care and I put in the time to make sure that each of you gets a unique
Gets an
picture.
individual, unique picture.
And by each of you, I mean you would have the same
Excuse
person that 2,000 others did. But,
That's right.
but
That's right. That's what
if
it is.
there are more than 2,000 purchasers of my $1 butthole pictures, then I
alright.
expect you will find some differences.
So, Austin, I feel like this might be a phenomena you might be interested in. So hear me
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
This is into the recent streaming escapades I've gotten
Oh,
into
boy.
as a titty streamer.
Yeah.
So, I'll make sure your nomenclature is the same here.
Okay.
Austin, you know what sugar daddies are, right?
I do. I think I do.
Okay. Alright, so, I have this gentleman. We'll call him Steve.
And he's a
comes into my
fucking
chat.
sugar daddy.
And he is. So he comes in, and that I don't even know how it happened, honestly. Comes in, he's pretty cool. He's recommending games to me and just really engaging, super cool.
Oh, cool guy Steve.
Cool guy Steve. Messages me on Discord because I have a server there. We go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And at some point, he had asked, like, something. Like, he was one of my, like, subscribers on, like, one of my first subscribers. So I was like, I'm gonna send him a personalized picture of my titties. He'll love it. And, like, that was my thought. So I did it. We go back and forth. And at some point, we had agreed to him sending me an orthopedic pillow for my back and my hips.
That's a nice thing of him to do.
Yeah, really, right? It was like $40. I was like, wow,
Okay.
that's nice. So,
Did you like ask for this, or did he recommend it? Or
no,
what?
like so what happened was I had mentioned on stream and both to him that I just sleep bad. Like, I constantly, like, I wake up with back pain all the time. And I guess, like, I remember he had mentioned that, like, oh, you should try those pillows. I'm like, yeah, they look really comfortable. I haven't thought about that until then. I'm like, I wonder how much they are. And I'm like, I have other shit, but definitely I'd like to get that. So I guess he took that as, oh man, that means she still wants it. So, like, a couple days later, he's like, hey, so, I have a question. Do you have anywhere I can send you this pillow? Because I bought it for you. I was like, oh. Okay. So that's how this whole thing started.
Okay.
And, yeah, it has evolved to, like, this man, like, is really funny, because he's just like, I want you to know, like, the streams and, like, me seeing your titties are all cool, but I actually just, like, am really happy that you let me send you outfits so I can dress you up. Like, that's the only thing I'm, like, really into, and I'm like, oh, okay, sure. So he's just, like, he just sends me, like warmers and, like, shorts and pants and, like, whole, like, outfits.
Huh.
Just because he's just like, I think this would look cute in you. And I'm like, thanks.
Yeah, I mean that still seems like pretty innocent and like.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah.
I, like, and that's another fucking wild example. I mentioned that Ian and I need to take my phone in because it's got a giant spider web across it. He going back and forth asking me questions about it. And he finally is like, well, wait a minute. He's like, I'm going to upgrade my phone to a new iPhone. Do you want it? I'm like, well, what is it? He's like, it's a Samsung S9. Oh. He's like, yeah, I've only had it for, like, maybe a year. He's like, I don't even use it that much. I'm like, sure. He's like, cool. I'll send it to you as soon as my new iPhone gets here. I'm like, alright.
Just do it. I can't walk
Whack.
like this.
So,
Quite
it's
nice.
just very, yeah, it's a weird, I don't know. We definitely make it seem like sugar daddies are like, you know, they're just those pervy old men who like
Do it myself.
18-year-olds, you know, legal enough.
I thought that was
It
a
is-
lot deeper in than it looked like it was when he pulled it out.
It was.
Yeah.
Shut up though.
Okay,
Shh, don't worry about it.
will do.
Not the point.
You're wrong.
Listen,
though.
she's fine.
You're correct, but you're wrong. Though.
Yeah, you're right, but
You just no.
Situations.
she looks so cute, it almost makes me not want to punch her.
And him.
It's my turn.
Look at that.
Them?
beautiful
She's a
face.
huge piece of shit. She's a huge piece of shit.
Listen, it's okay to love her.
On my shoulder.
Hey man, go easy on her. She just got stabbed.
Not out.
Listen,
Don't be so mean.
I'm not gonna
How
lie.
hard?
You wanna help?
I definitely feel like if anyone would have fought with me after I got fucking kicked around that night after work, I probably would have exploded.
Let it slip. That's where the virus settings are.
Yeah. Yeah. See? Yeah.
Think I can fit in my schedule?
Come on. We got work to
I mean, she's still a bitch though.
Yes, ma'am.
But she's a bad bitch, and she knows things about these walls.
Cable Carl, take us out.
Others
Is
don't
that what
know.
that means?
Yep. She's all in tune with the cement. See what I'm saying? She just touched
Look
the
at
wall
her, she
for a
fucking
second.
gets it.
Yep. Echolocation. I'm telling you.
Oh man. Pictures of my butthole. I don't know why. Just I could hear it going back in my head, and I'm like, God, that's so funny.
Pictures in my butthole.
Pictures of my butthole. Yeah, man, I don't know why.
What was it that Matt said? Hey, sit down. Your pubic fat is muffin topping over your, under your shirt.
Yeah.
That is a good sentence. Alright.
Right?
Your pubic fat is muffin topping under your shirt. Could you cover that up, like, at least for the kids?
Wow.
Worse than it was.
I keep watching the, like, I can watch on a full screen that I have dedicated to viewing, or I can watch on the tiny little OBS screen in the middle of the screen on the other
Awesome.
monitor.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
Continue.
think it's an
Don't even
obvious
fucking worry
choice
about
which one I'm going to choose. I just keep looking at the tiny screen, that's all I'm saying. For no
it.
reason.
No, that was my that was my bad. I talked over you. I just had a question because I know
Fucking
Ian
ass.
asked you it before.
Oh, okay. What's the question?
Where are you in JoJo?
I've watched one episode of Part 5.
Okay. Damn.
It's
Mickey
good.
Taka.
Good stuff. Mickey Taka.
I-
What?
Yeah, the alien.
Oh, Mickey Taka.
Mickey Taka.
Yes.
You're really a Stan user, right? I've told you, I'm an alien.
I'm
But-
just a fucking alien.
That was great.
We gotta rate him
His
wrong.
whole
But-
introduction was perfect.
Justice.
I love that character. I told Ian straight up, I'm like, he's easily my favorite character of the part. Absolutely 100%.
Okay.
I'm like, I love his character so much.
Of the part, I think he might be mine too. Yeah, he's great.
I like,
The whole dice
I don't
thing
know
was
what it
awesome.
is. It was.
Rohan's
really
my
good.
favorite.
I understand. I definitely
Yeah.
understand.
Rohan's great too.
I really like Chukako, but like, yeah, Mickey Taka, I was like, oh, I love him. It's the same feeling I had when I saw Caesar. I just knew. I was like, he has my heart. It's right there. At least he didn't die. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm still really upset about Caesar.
And this is where she's super shitty.
I don't know, man. It doesn't
Sexually
seem
manipulating
super
Leon
shitty.
into doing her work for her.
I mean, that's kind of shitty, but like the tiny little bit of feel goods that he just had right now, that's not shitty, right? I mean, like kissing is cool.
I mean, no, kissing is cool, but like,
I'm glad that they got to
Austin,
make
there's
out
a
for
zombie
sec.
outbreak. I don't feel like you noticed.
Yeah, I guess so. Guess
I
it's
mean,
not
like, I'm just
super
saying,
cool.
yeah, it's like, I'd say like 95%, okay?
Mine would be
95%
super
of
not
it's uncool.
Oh shit.
And then there's the 5% of cool. Alright,
Okay.
that's where it's at.
Well, there's
You think that's
definitely
fair?
a little bit of cool right in there, though. Somewhere in the
No,
mix,
for
there's
sure.
definitely
5%
some-
cool.
cool.
5% cool for sure.
Alright, cool.
But then like 95%, nah. So it's not even, but they're both there. You know.
I can agree. There's definitely a ratio. There's definitely a fraction that divides the
I
coolness.
definitely thought you said race issue. I had to keep listening to understand that you didn't.
There's definitely a race issue here. Before we move on, I just want you to know this got racial.
Damn.
This is some real shit we're talking about now. This
Yeah,
looks
it's
real.
the
What's going on
realest.
here? This is like some level 5 hidden base shit.
That's where we're at.
Yeah, this is like Dr. Evil's lair. Behind the next corner. 3 doors, my goodness. Can you watch those close? Sorry, can you, Ian, turn around, please? Thank you. I just want to watch those close. Oh, they're not going to close quite yet? Okay. Well, can you...
They just close and they fucking crush me.
I'm just, for some reason, not obsessed with, like, I just really want to know how they close. Like, what order they're going to close in.
I'm really gonna need you to just hear me out here. Just let me fuck around with this, please.
Yeah, I just, can you make sure that you see, because I want to...
Hey man, you got any more of them doors?
Oh boy. They're staying open. They might just not close. Might not get an answer.
Oh my god, you know something I do on stream,
Yes.
Austin, that you might like?
What?
I do magic tricks.
Oh, that's nice. What kind of magic tricks?
Yeah. I usually just do card tricks. They're just a little bit easier for me to do.
We should get, like, okay, well, the webcam again. That would be nice.
Well, what do you want the webcam for? So you can see the card trick?
Yes.
I could do that over Discord just with pictures.
Oh yeah,
If
I
you
guess.
want.
Okay. Well,
wanna
Access
do it like that?
denied. My
How do
fucking
I know?
dick ass access denied.
I was just want
How
to
will
come
you know?
over.
You can come over.
It'd be nice to see it in person too.
No, absolutely.
Driving is dope. Did I tell you guys I got
Oh,
my license?
have you actually like started enjoying driving now that you're doing it more often?
Yeah, I got like a bubble in my tire though on this last little mini road trip I took, so I gotta like get that replaced. But yeah,
Oh,
I've
you
been
hit
driving.
you hit a curb.
Yeah, I did. I think that's exactly what happened. There was a rough curb on the highway, and I was like, I guess I'm
Oh.
good. But then a little while later, I noticed I got a little bubble in my tire. So yeah,
Austin,
gotta
can't
not
fucking
proceed.
believe you.
Yep,
Nah, man, it's cool.
can't fucking believe it. Headshot. Yes. Thank you.
Ooh,
Boosh.
yeah, man. We
Oosh.
have a spare bedroom.
Yeah.
So fucking whatever.
It's
Yeah.
not an absurd drive, but it's definitely a long drive.
Yeah,
It's
not.
a 10-hour drive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not.
thought it
It's
was like
not
12.
from Washington to Florida, but it's far.
No, it's definitely not that.
It's not 12. Okay, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Honestly,
I need
I'd
to
probably
make
say
a-
it's closer to 12.
Okay. I need to make a place with addresses. I'm gonna save this, but
Maybe the Japanese were onto something with the address book.
maybe you shouldn't tell it to me on stream, or we're not streaming when we're recording. Could you text it to me
I can
in
text it
Discord?
to you.
Yeah, or just text it to me anywhere. Good. Gotta get the artery right there.
You okay?
Yeah, that was a sound.
Oh yeah, that was me, sorry. I was just holding my breath, but I was like inhaling just a little bit through my lip. My lips don't quite purse together anymore because of my lip ring. So sometimes I whistle.
I kind of do that sometimes too. When I'm like eating food, I'll be like, I feel like go
I
close to
think
the
part
mic.
of it,
I'll be like
yeah.
that. I'll have a little like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. Where
Little
is your
paps.
name? I've messaged you. Yeah. I think also it might be my deviated septum because like my whole shit's fucked.
My whole shit's fucked.
My whole shit's fucked.
All my shit's
Oh,
fucked.
yeah. My
My
address.
whole of it. So Ian, what's this gun that you have? Is there
Oh
a
my
grenade
God.
launcher that you have? Nice. Nicely stabbed. Nicely pooped. Oh, well, okay. Alright.
Oh man, that's right. I have sushi.
Do you have a grenade launcher, Ian? Is that what's happening?
No.
What
no.
is that
I
gun?
think I can't remember if I get one later in the game or not, but
What's that big ass gun that you have then?
that is a flamethrower.
Oh, okay. Wow, you've had that for a long time. And I'm just now realizing this.
This might come in handy.
Muff. For sure. Wonder how different video games are going to look in like 20 or 30 years.
Man, I'm excited at the prospect.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I'm stoked for it. Like, will we still be opening
man.
up lockers? You know, like, will it still be like a meme? Opening up locker, get some bullets.
Yeah, probably.
God, I'm
with
sure.
Band-Aid. I've always fantasized about, like, how realistic the inventory management could get. Where, you know, you actually have things like jingling around in your pockets, and you have, like, pouches that also kind of jiggle around a little bit. And, like, just how realistic that could get to the point where, like, you know, being stealthy is a lot harder, and, like, the weight distribution is more realistic. Kind of like Death Stranding. Like, I really like it for doing that, for that
Yeah.
reason. Because I've always thought about just how realistic that could get. It'd be cool. If you have a game that can simulate, like, you have physical feedback somehow. Would be crazy. Crazy, man.
Crazy man.
It
So
would be
there's
like
actually a really good
super.
chance we could beat this tonight.
Dude.
Yep.
Okay.
I actually
Hello.
was just thinking that.
Like, we're really close to the end. We only have maybe an hour or two left.
Yeah, it looks like you're getting to some top 5 fucking presidential suite business at the head. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck does that even mean?
What the fuck did you just say?
Well, you know, because every now and then you find that
Yeah?
you're at
Go
the
on.
top, and at the top you have one.
Okay.
Yep. No, I'm just saying it looks like you're in some higher and higher level security bunker recently.
Yeah, man. It's
Yeah.
almost like this shit that's down here needs to stay down here.
Exactly. Couldn't have put it better. Better. Battery.
Really want more than 3. I can store that. Okay.
Is Skate on PlayStation?
No. Well, not on PlayStation 4. It's on PlayStation 3.
Okay. So if we were to play Skate, because you mentioned you would want to do that, how would we do that?
It'd probably have to be on PC, I think. If it's on PC.
It's definitely on both Xboxes.
What?
Yeah, it's backwards compatible on the Xbox One.
Yeah. Skate. We're talking about. Talking about Skate. Talking about, you know, going skating, but like virtually. Still like moving around our thumbs though. But like skateboarding. Doing like a backside nollie. Fucking
Fuck
triple flip. Tree flip. That's nice.
Jesus. What happened here?
That's a good question.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
I don't know if I concur with these statements. That was cool.
You're cool, huh?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
oh.
What are you gonna do?
I guess I am kind of cool. And that day started a whole slew of days where Austin began to think that he was cool. And woke up every day and slowly became a terrorist. This terrorist did many horrible things. And he always knew
This
that
is a
throughout
terrible
these
story.
horrible things,
Okay.
he was
So those
cool.
guys are fuckers because they'll act like they're dead after you shoot them a couple times, but they'll never, ever, ever, ever stop getting back up. So you have to set them on fire.
Yeah, it seems like you found the solution to that.
I think it's funny though. Oh no, oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, and you're a dummy for falling for it every time.
Yeah, he just keeps on going. And going.
You thought he was dead, but it was me. Dio!
Dumb.
Okay, I get it. Something's wrong.
Yeah, and I also told you it was useless.
What is this solution it's dispensing?
It's the answer to our problems.
It is. It's the answer to literally all of our problems.
What is it,
Oh, no.
man?
It was just a solution they sprayed on these plant fuckers.
What is the solution? What do it do?
I think it's to help them grow, but we're gonna fucking kill them.
Well then, why help them grow? What is life?
I know.
Why bring
what
it
the fuck is
up
happening?
in the world at all just to kill it? Why have life if everything must die? What does it mean? Where does it all come from? What are these?
Fuck. Wait a minute. Hold on.
What are these regenerative plant things that can't
Stop.
die that must burn?
Stop the presses. Hold on. We're too deep. I wasn't prepared. Hold on.
Look
Give
at
me a
him.
second. I feel
Look
like you
at-
have to warn
look
me
at Leon.
about
Look
this.
at these plant people. It's all just meaningless. It's all
What
just
are they even
foreverness.
doing?
What is any of it?
What does it even mean?
Look at his gun.
Who knows?
Look at his coat and his pants and his hair.
This sushi
Look
that
at his
has my
skin.
name on it.
What is up with any of it and all of it?
It's sushi. Just, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. It's
Damn it.
all simply sushi.
It is. Don't even worry. Don't even worry about it.
Well, that's perfectly peaches.
I'm glad you think so.
Yep. Okay, so you sent me the thing. I'm gonna look up the other thing with the thing that you have sent me, and then
Okay.
we will know the distance.
Yes.
In other words, I'm going for speed.
Yep.
She's all
Yeah, man.
alone.
All alone.
In the
All
time
alone.
of need.
At a time of need.
Okay, so it's 12 hours and 42 minutes away.
I mean, that also might be for this season. Like, if you're not gonna plan to come up in the winter time, plan to come up for like spring
Yeah,
or summer.
that's a good point.
The
That is
weather
a
will be better and the
good
passes
point.
won't be as shitty.
So I really want to go to the salt flat place. And
Uh-huh.
drive as fast as my car will go. Did you guys know it's 1,000 mile per hour speed limit?
Mm-hmm.
It's great. It's also kind of scary though. Imagine if someone actually was going 980 on there.
And then
It's
the cop was like, "Hey, you're cutting it pretty close there, bud."
Hey, whoa, buddy. What's going on?
He's like, hey, I see what you're doing.
Hey, 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 hey.
what you think I don't see what you're doing.
We have rules for motherfuckers like you.
Dude.
I gotta say, Austin, our prospects for sushi up here have been okay. They're not as good as sushi wa.
Ooh, wow, really?
It's a bummer.
I haven't been back to sushi in a bit. It's also pretty hard to beat.
It is. We have not found... We found a pretty good contender, but they're still not quite there.
So, good buddy, those shells you just put into the back of that fucked up beast from Satan, he's not gonna, like, stay down from that, is he?
No, he's not, but I needed him out of my way.
See, now that's some fucked up repugnant shit. That is some
Explain?
repugnant, fucked up shit. Put a lot of shells in them is all I'm saying.
Oh, I see.
It's a messed up critter.
So, Ian, you're a
Think all those would
disgrace.
still stand. No, Ian's not a disgrace.
I know.
That thing just is. Oh,
That thing.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I need to stop laughing this loud. It's like 10:15. This is bad. I need to stop laughing this loud like every minute. It's 10:15.
What are you talking about?
Well, I don't know.
No, it's not. It's 11:15.
I have super thin walls in this apartment. Like, I can hear my neighbors when they lightly cough. Like, it's bad.
I wonder if they have sex quietly then.
They might. Well, I mean, sometimes. Actually, it's been very, very rare that I've heard sounds and I'm like, 2 and 2 equals. Which is nice. It's nice to never
I've
be
never
like
thought about that.
Murph.
Murph. What was it before? Muff? Yeah, why is this one exactly one longer?
I don't even worry about it.
I have like an unintentional mustache now, and I can't help but constantly stroke it. I'm just like sitting here in a dark room,
I
watching
actually think
monsters
that's
like
just-
this. Whoa, there's 2 of them. Hello.
I think that's just a conditioned response.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you're with me there.
Your brain instantly is like, man, this is what you do with a mustache.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
That's what
It
you
is.
do.
It's really what you
Nice.
do.
Can you imagine actually placing that stab with a knife in that thing's neck before it devoured your fucking chin?
Yeah, before you fucking die.
Exactly. Like, he came so close to death there. And you're just pressing one button during a fairly generous QuickTime animation.
It is really generous.
Yeah. It seems like it is. I don't think I've seen you mess those up. Or at least I can't recall a time you have. Seems pretty rare. It's
I've
great
only-
when they just
Who's
sit
ready for
down.
cream?
I'm only seeing it happen twice.
Are there different kinds of shotguns? Have I missed that?
No,
Or is it
I
this
just got I got a stock for one.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see you there, guy. How's he going?
He fell on me.
Yeah, fuck that guy. He doesn't need help or anything.
I really like the way the zombies move in this game.
Yeah, me too.
God, I forget how cold our fucking fridge is.
Our fridge sometimes fucking freezes stuff.
Oh. Well, can you, like, mess with the setting? I mean,
We have. It doesn't
It's just,
affect
it's
it.
close to the freezer.
do you have stuff, like, stacked close to the top of the fridge? Where it's contacting the freezer?
What I mean is the freezer's on the second level.
Chia.
The freezer's on the second level.
Yeah.
So sorry, on the bottom level of it,
Oh.
and it won't like the back corner of where the freezer kind of connects over is
Super chilly.
mhm.
Yeah, it really is. We've tried to adjust the settings on it though, and it's
It's like
just
the bottom back corner of the fridge.
yeah, really. Sometimes even in
It's
the upper
tricky.
corners, like around here, where like it gets extra cold just in the house.
Yeah. Huh. Fridges be crazy,
Technology be crazy.
right? What is this? I'm surrounded by 4 different screens right now. Make that 5.
Yo, so we went to my uncle's place for Christmas this year,
Yeah.
and oh my god, my cousin has this fucking like 5-screen PC rig set up. It's insane.
Damn. Yeah, I've got like 3 and it's plenty. They're not all like side by side though. It would be nice if I could at some point put them all like right next to each other.
When I was tier 3 in Alorca, I was one of the few tier 3 that fucking still had dual screens, and I loved it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, dude.
2 is definitely like such a big step up from 1.
It really
So
is.
nice. Yeah, I had 1 for like a year at least with my computer. Yeah. Computer.
I remember.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I remember fucking
Me too.
finally getting dual screens in like as a social media agent.
Oh yeah.
That was a fun job.
Wait, that was your
Yeah.
job title as a social media agent?
Yeah, so when I was at Alorca, essentially how it went was tier 1, general agents, tier 2 was social media, and it was like credit cards and check orders, the secure room. So, and then after that, there was tier 3. So I literally basically worked through all of Super Value. I was a social media agent, I did the check and credit card stuff, and then I became tier 3. And so
Damn.
yeah, I, as social media, would just fucking sit there. Like, sometimes my whole shift would literally just be, alright, you are the only person on social media for 8 hours. Okay. Alright, nothing's happened.
Huh.
Alright. Do you check emails? Uh-huh. Okay, I don't know. Sit there. Okay.
I loved those moments at Alorica when you got paid to
Yeah.
sit. I was always
Yeah.
just like, I did not understand the people that didn't. I mean, if that was literally your entire job, maybe I would understand it.
Yeah.
But honestly, that's kind of a dream job for me at this point, especially. I could just get paid to just chill somewhere. Like,
Yeah,
I was thinking about, like, security. It doesn't sound so bad. Just sitting with my hands in my pockets, just walking around.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Hey, don't do that. You're
Hey.
busted.
Sup there, bud.
Maybe sometimes people will bring you bagels.
Dude, why is Muff everywhere? Murph.
Meth.
Muff, Murph. Oz. I've been going for 55 minutes. Should be giving me a prompt soon. Or us a prompt.
The collective.
The collective. The humans in this.
Yeah, it should be giving us the prompt
party.
here.
Yeah.
Second.
Doesn't it do with like a 5-minute warning?
Yep.
Oh, I guess I did join kind of late. Yeah.
Yeah, man. This is your fault.
Jeez.
Did
Pickles in the cheese.
you ever think about that?
I didn't. I never did. Who am
sorry.
I? What was I thinking? I'm
wow.
done. I'm
I
over it.
need you to calm down.
Hope
Alright.
you guys are too.
Good.
Cool.
There it
Yeah,
is.
look, there
I
it
am.
is.
Yeah, we're inside, man.
Good. I'm glad. Go to the party screen. I would love to come back to the party screen. Can I come back to the share play?
Nope, absolutely not.
Share play is stopped. Oh, that's a bummer. Can I
Oh man, I didn't
join
know.
the share play? Oh, look at that. He started to play as a host. Can I join now that he's... Oh, look at that. I sure can join. Hello. Chip Chat taking a bath. Join that death share play. Find myself
Doing
taking a nap. Just kidding. I won't take a nap during this here share play.
You better not.
I'll take a shit. Alright, I'm back.
Oh.
You were already going.
Quality
Did you
content.
know I was joining? Come on, man. What is this?
Yeah, I started moving the second your thing said you had joined.
It tells you?
Yep.
That's nice.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee.
I suppose.
New messages.
Oh man, those messages were so interesting.
But you're not Dr. Lee, though. It shouldn't just be...
No, but I
giving
have
out
his
her
shit.
emails. Oh, okay. I'm taking the shit. You have his shit. There's a lot of shit being passed around.
Yeah, lots of shit going
Yeah.
around right now.
What's
Just-
going on?
Yeah, it's really the time for it, I guess.
What the shit?
Yeah. Where the shit?
Another great prospect for a
Nice.
video title. What the shit?
If you want to go outside, what do you want to do? Okay. Don't freeze to death, you fluffball.
Oh, I forgot to do a thing. I was like, fucking excuse me, it didn't work.
Artorias, are you seriously not gonna go outside after I just let the door open? I'm gonna go close the door. Alright. You weirdo. It's freezing out there.
There's
He's
another like 2 things I have to do, and they require me running a long ass fucking way away, and that's a huge bummer.
Did Artorias just want to, like, see
I
how
guess he
cold
just
it
wanted
was?
to pee. Yeah,
Yes.
maybe. I definitely think he goes outside to be like, oh man, it's gonna be so nice and ooh, never mind. It's too cold.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Fine.
Artorias.
You're fine. We're all
I
fine.
think we're all fine. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. I'm glad.
I
Glad
got you,
we're all fine.
Artorias. I got you. Hoya, haito, hopwa.
He's fine. Especially right now. Wow. This is fine. You know what's great? Is if you checked your status bar at any point during that situation, it would have said fine. We're
Yeah,
fine.
everything was absolutely fine.
Everything is fine.
Nothing was going on right now.
No
Peanut
problems.
butter.
I mean, sure, we have a dead plant beast at our feet, but he's
Nope.
dead. There's a plant beast over there, but he's behind us. Everything is fine.
It's in the past. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah. Look at this beautiful engine we've built. Welcome.
Oh man, I
Well
fucking
done.
hate these puzzles.
Oh, really? Do you?
What's going on here?
I love these puzzles.
Gotta switcheroo and switch that brew and then fill that button. up, and then what's up with these different syringe levels? I'm not following it. That one's been fully splooshed.
Oh, I did it.
What?
That took me like 30 minutes last time.
What was the objective? I understood about
To just fill it to
40%
the right
of that.
amount.
Okay. Right.
I'm as lost as you were. That wasn't at all what I thought that was.
Yeah, what? You didn't even fill that one all the way. You just, like, filled the left one 3/4 of the way. That's the objective.
God.
Hello there, bud.
That knife is broken anyway, it's fine.
Fuck, bud.
Jesus fucking Christ, bud.
She weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
She wants her fucking awkward, bud. I used to make those jokes all the time with my boss.
Professor Trisha said.
What the fuck did you just say?
Professors Trishas said.
Yeah, because that cleared it up.
Yep, I feel like everything's crystal clear now. I
Good.
feel like everyone's now on the same page, and it's still what the fuck?
Professors Trishas said. I love how Squirrely Dan adds an S to the end of like every other word. And that's just
what I
slowly becoming a
appreciate
thing.
about you.
That's what I appreciate. It's about Squirrely's Dan. Squirrely Dan's.
Oh my god, hold on.
Squirrely's Dan.
I saved this picture last night. I'm going to send it to Discord. I fucking sent this to somebody. Because I was just dying. I thought this picture was so funny.
This fuck what? Okay, I keep somehow sending like smiley faces and hearts in like my. I haven't like sent them, but in like my text, something I'm doing is sending smiley faces and hearts.
Maybe you're hitting the send smiley face and heart button.
Oh no, it's like hotkeys I have set up. It's like alt numbers that I have programmed to keys. That like makes weird symbols in Discord.
Oh, fuck.
Now I remember.
I do love kittens, but that is not in fact what I was trying to write.
Me, bored of Barbie.com and dressup.com. Ooh, adult games.
Alright, so I sent something to the Discord. I feel like Ian will probably like it. I hope you like it, Austin.
If you could add an extra letter to the alphabet, what would it be? Bringing back Thorn. What the fuck is that? Which was our symbol for might be nice. Yes. It would be excessively useful to indicate someone speaking with a lisp. I almost had a stroke reading that. That's great.
I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh.
That's pretty wonderful. It's a muff.
Like-
Muff. It would be essentially useful.
I just had a stroke reading this.
The fuck is up with this black box up in the top left? What was that on your screen just now? Black box in top
What?
left?
Oh, that was
Trophy?
an achievement thing that popped up that you're not allowed to see apparently.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, cool.
That's, yeah, it's nice. I'm glad. that's the way that works. I can't see it, but I also don't get to see the game. I just get to see blackness. Blackness
and
then
blackness,
whiteness.
then whiteness, then...
Wow. I'm so glad that your mind went to the same place. I was like, blackness then whiteness, but you're like, no, I actually know the whole thing.
Intro of darkness, then brightness, then whiteness.
It's been a long time since I've even watched that video.
I know,
Or any
me
of
too.
those videos.
Me too.
Yeah. That was a whole thing.
It was. I remember it fondly. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, Artorias. You can have the rest of this peanut butter.
Tobuscus.
I'm not gonna lie. I do miss some of his literal trailers that he does every so often. Those were good.
It's been so long, I can't remember what I liked from him like the most, but there was a few things.
That was the only really thing that I liked.
I never got huge into
Let's
it,
fucking
but
fry these plants.
Yeah, fuck him.
who needs him?
Is that Jesus?
Yes.
The trick.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been logged, and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
God damn it, there are so many of them.
Artorias, you're slacking. There's still peanut butter on the spoon.
Time to fucking go.
I would just like
Because
to take
Mr.
this
X is
opportunity-
fucking back.
Oh, what? Mr. X?
Mr. X is fucking back.
Who's Mr. X?
The
Big
dude.
Chungus.
Okay. Apparently I need to refamiliarize myself with said
The-
Chungus.
The
That's
big
Mr.
man
X.
in the trench coat.
Oh, X, not X. Okay. I see.
Mr. X! Excuse me?
Now I'm beginning to understand.
Peanut butter's gone, Artorias. It's never coming back.
Glad you're just down to hoof it for a couple hours, Leon.
Yeah, man, he's super into this, man.
Good.
This is his like favorite thing to do. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, man. This is his hero's journey. He's been thinking about this for years.
To be fair, he is just like making his way out of a pretty shitty situation. To be fair.
To be fair.
I mean, I would be pretty eager to get out of these situations as well.
Yeah, he maintains a brisk jog the whole time, which I respect.
Yeah. A good pace he has kept.
Yeah, man.
A good pace. He's a real good guy. Oh, he's a great guy.
Yeah, man. I would consider sending him pictures of my butt.
I would give
Had to
him a
bring it.
discounted rate of 50 cents.
So, this is a weird thing I've only had happen a couple times, but I find it odd. I've had two dudes be like, hey, can I pay you money to rate my dick? I'm like,
Whoa.
sure. Why?
I mean, I guess.
How much money?
I think what my going rate is $10 if you're not a Twitter follower, and then $5 if you are.
A couple people.
And yeah, I was
Wow.
bummed. No one followed through with it. Because I had this dude who was like, alright, cool. Well, me and my friends want to, like, have you rate our dicks, so. I'm like, alright.
Oh, that sucks though. They never
Yeah.
actually did it.
No, I was bummed.
That's
I
some
was like,
fucked
yeah,
up
that's
shit.
$15. They're like, yeah, we'll do it. And I'm like, alright.
For sure. You guys are cool.
Yeah, I was like, great. I fucking tweeted something, like, today. Of, like, my favorite thing to wake up to is, like, all the people on Twitter who are like, hello, I think you're beautiful and I love you. I am a wounded veteran looking for a woman that I can make my wife. I get those from people. Most of them are in some form of broken English.
We just had a little snafu.
Yeah, just a little. It's not that big of a deal.
Just a snafu.
Yeah, man, she's fine.
So those were G's.
No fucking shit, Leon.
So that's the G spot.
Yeah.
That's it! We found it. I don't have any more for you, Artorias.
We've won.
We've done it.
I like how Leon just goes every once in a while.
Oh, that was great. That was really nice. Please do that again anytime you please. Please,
Yeah?
please.
What is that?
Yeah, that was excellent.
Is that a fucking threat?
No, it's just a, welcome invitation whenever you feel like,
Alright. I'll sprinkle them in as I see fit.
yeah, just like
There's some fucking shit in here.
Let me tell you, I'm a hit
emptying
at
your
gift parties.
lungs into the microphone. It's pretty
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Of course. Just
Putting out, yep, there you go. That wasn't actually so bad, but when you're just kind of like emptying all of the contents of your lungs within a single second through your mouth and your nostrils.
It really wasn't from the chest, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah. This is true.
Sister?
No, this is true.
Oh, I thought you just said sister.
Sister.
And I was like, oh.
Listen.
That's where I was at. I'm like, really? Is this where we've come?
Maybe it is.
It might be.
You don't know me.
Bitch, it might be.
I like to imagine that Leon's just got fucking heavy ass cargo pants.
Yeah.
No, he just has 12 hip pouches, like 12 fanny packs just encircling him.
That's a bummer. The DA really couldn't afford anything better, huh?
Well, this was his first day.
Shots! 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 Shots!
Alright, now back to 8.
Sorry.
Everybody gets one. Level 4.
So, alright, Austin, I feel like this might be a little obscure, but I think you'll know what I'm talking about. So,
Okay.
Oof.
I'm gonna let you look at this
That
ugly
is a
motherfucker.
large oof.
Yeah.
Hey there. Are you okay? You need me to drive you to the doctor?
Look at that.
What the hell's going on?
Sorry, William.
Dude.
But no choice. Yo. Williams, you fucked up.
Those are some
Call this thing
fleshy bits.
Why?
Some nice steamy fleshy chunks.
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
Then tell me everything.
Yeah, but I didn't want this to happen, so it's not my fault.
Yeah, she uses that ass backwards fucking.
You don't get away that easily.
It was literally this asshole scientist's pure pride that ended up killing so many people.
Good God, William. What have you done?
Bitch, what the fuck you do?
You made this monster.
We made the G-Virus, but we never intended
You
this.
spin it any way you want. You're still responsible.
Yeah, I mean the giant crab man. Ritual invasion. Yeah, listen, my man, have you looked at yourself lately? Just question. Williams.
No, his name is William Birkin.
Oh. William.
Class A breach detected. Lock quarantine until target is neutralized.
Oh.
Oh, I think you got it right both times. I think I fucked it up. Don't worry. Oh no.
Bro, every single one of my shots fucking missed.
Just snort that real fast. Just take it off your finger real fast. There you go. Yeah, just dodging under his taint. Pat, pat. You're gonna snort it?
Oh.
Listen, man, that's just, you know, the way life goes sometimes. Ah! That was shitty.
God, can I hit anything? Can I just hit something, please?
Off the table. I feel like those might be so swollen he can't use them.
Jesus. 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 Oh my god.
Fuck this dude. He can eat a fat one. Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, that wasn't even that good.
Kinda, yeah.
Light this bitch on fire.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? He can hit me from literally anywhere with that? I'm out of healing items.
Oh,
I'm just
no.
gonna kill myself. This one went terribly.
Shit.
It
Leon.
doesn't help that I missed literally every single fucking shot in the beginning. Like, every single one of them. Yeah, I told you to continue, game. Yeah, literally every single fucking shot in the beginning I just fucking missed.
Yeah, man, when he throws tracks at you, those fuckers are big.
Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct.
Don't care. Time to skip.
Class A breach detected.
Fucking dick.
Ducking thick.
It's great that that hits me, even though I was nowhere fucking near it.
Pretorius, don't lick my toes.
Surprised that didn't hit me with what you considered fucking hitting me earlier.
Oh man. MTV tweeted out an article
There we go.
talking about Hatsune Miku to make her Coachella 2020 debut. And MTV tweets, Hatsune Miku is not real, but she can certainly perform like she is. Everything you need to know about the virtual pop star coming to Coachella. To which the Hatsune Miku Twitter replied, Hatsune Miku is real, and I'm performing at Coachella. What a wild part of history we found ourselves in.
That's pretty great.
Oh man. The internet
sure.
is such a strange and wonderful place.
This room right here is such a wonderful place.
Like how this fire isn't doing anything.
It's like, it charges me. He's literally he just got warm for a sec.
Yeah, man.
Now he's cool enough.
You can't defeat
Jesus!
giants. Ah, ooh.
Jesus!
Ah, ooh.
What is he about to grab? What the fuck? For sure. Hey, bud. I'm gonna need you to take about 10 to 12% off there.
Yeah, for real. I'm gonna need to pump the brakes.
Pick it up, please. Thank you.
Oh boy.
There we go.
Very nice.
I always
seemed
die
a lot
once on
easier.
that boss fight.
CBD sparkling water.
I always fucking die once.
Dude, you seem to be getting it like the second attempt, always. Like, at
Ian's
worst.
a baller.
Ending quarantine.
It's hard to deny. It is known. It is known, Khaleesi. Ian.
It is known, Khaleesi.
He is the baller of the West.
The West?
Yes. It is known, Khaleesi.
Hey, you dumb bitch.
Dumb bitch.
Hey there.
That looks bad. Her spine is sticking out of her ass.
What?
Just tell me you'll destroy that G-Sim.
Oh, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
You trust that bitch?
What's that supposed to mean?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary. She's gonna sell it. G-Virus is gonna go to the highest bidder. Oh shit.
There's gonna be 4 more games made after this.
I was just thinking about you.
It
Oh.
makes 2 of us.
Okay.
I was getting worried.
Nah, man, fuck this bitch. Ha!
I gotta ask you something.
Wave's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Come on, guys.
Verify the G sample and get the hell out of here.
Before we do that,
Leon, come on.
I ran
You,
into a wall.
you don't really understand what's going on here.
Sometimes you're not FBI.
Leon, look at me. How many fingers am I holding up?
Why couldn't you just sample?
As I realized, much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
Oh shit.
No,
That's all this was. I
our
was just
poor boy.
on to you.
Getting his heart
Then I'm
broken.
doing mine, so drop that damn gun. I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample. Don't want to hurt you.
You kissed me.
You said you were gonna touch my pee-pee.
And you shoot.
I know what I heard.
I don't think you can.
But you said.
Oh. Oh. That was not a nice thing to do.
Well, there that goes.
No one gets that sample now.
Right.
Hold on. I think I can.
I got this. It's fine.
Forget it.
Shut up, I got you.
It's not worth it.
I'll do this.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
No!
It's okay, she's back in the 4th game. She lives through that somehow.
Don't worry about it.
That. Okay.
Uh-huh. She lives through that, what just happened.
Uh-huh.
That right there.
Okay.
That may I point out, Leon just casually saved himself from.
Yeah, wait, what? That was so
Did you see
quick.
that? He just like fucking.
He's just like, well, I have two steps.
He literally took like 3 calm steps off the platform.
What? That thing was crumbling.
hmm
Okay.
He's like, no, it's cool.
Well, now
The
that
climax
she's
is
gone.
over. I'm fine.
Yep. Alright. That was crazy. I can't wait to rewind that and see how long that actually was. It's like, dude.
It was very quick.
That's great. Yeah, I blinked. I didn't even notice it. He's just standing up and you were talking about it.
Well, like, I honestly was sitting there. I'm like, Leon, get the fuck up. Stop being a bitch. And then as soon as he gets up, I was like, oh my god, what are you doing? Seriously? No, Ada, I can save you. No. We have no time. It's impossible. No.
9 minutes
If
until
if he just shifted 6 whole inches to the left or to the right, Ada would have been alive.
She is alive. I don't see why that matters.
Yeah, it's all good. No matter what, she's gonna be chill. Is it ever explained?
No.
That's good.
She wanted
I'm glad.
to emotionally manipulate Leon one last time so she could utilize him in the 4th game.
Right.
Oh, Leon doesn't fall for a fucking second in the 4th game.
Oh, I know.
He's just like, wow, okay, you're back? Fucking whatever, I guess.
She's like, come on, remember that time I touched your dick? He's like, don't fucking touch me.
Well, but I mean, like, if you're gonna, touch me in the dick, then,
I mean, yeah, if it's on the table, I mean...
end of the world. Just,
Oh, I thought that was Ada. I was like, what the fuck?
Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Leon, if you're seeing this, it's because I've thrown myself off the bridge just like I planned.
Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Of course she's still fucking there.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Leon, you're
do
breaking
you
up.
still see her?
Forget about me. Just get out of here.
Oh, shit.
Damn it.
These
Oh, I
timers
forgot I
seem
didn't have to
pretty
go all that way.
generous.
Damn it.
If you divide 2020 by 5, you get 404. So basically, this entire year is just an error message. This is a glitch in the Matrix. Welcome to my TED Talk.
Ooh, there you go. Okay. That's fine. Okay.
Walk through the door, please. Thank you.
There we go. He's just so comfortably going down.
Oh my god.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Hi there. That's someone. Okay. Nicely done.
7 minutes until detonation.
Ooh. It's fine. Liam can.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, Liam's got this.
Liam can just take 3 steps and. When a situation's like this, it's fine.
Hey man, don't worry about it. Don't think about it too much.
Gotta keep going.
Yeah, you tell yourself, Leon.
Yeah. She would have sucked my dick if I asked. I know it.
Yeah. 100%.
into this VR. Do you guys fucking hear this?
There he is. There's my special guy.
What's up with your army there, guy?
He's fucked up, dude. Little bun creamsicle. Hey. Don't you eat that carpet.
He's got like a prototype arm.
It's not fire.
Yeah, it's also on fire. This is fine.
Yeah, man.
You
It's
just
fine.
shoot a bunch of pistol shots into his chest and then
This is
shoot a bunch of
this is
flamethrowers
just like
into
that
his
game
face.
Call of Duty Shoot 'em Man.
Yeah, exactly. Just keep going in tiny little circles. Okay, alright. That's fine.
Yeah, man. Doing
This is
Don't worry about
a
it.
small little arena.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you just trip?
Nicely done. Alrighty then. Dude. Wow, that was close. Nicely done. And now there's Rebel.
Milo.
Okay. Guess that's good.
Yeah, man. He's getting him. Don't even worry about it. Whoa. That was a little close.
Yeah, he's kicking ass.
Marlo. Hands up. Stop it. Oh. Oh, I thought he was picking something up. Like he's gonna throw today. Yeah.
Nice.
He's gonna throw these hands! Play Call of Duty Shoot 'em Man.
Can you imagine the amount of lead in his chest?
A lot.
Like
Fucking hot lead,
pounds and
dude.
pounds. Yeah, for real.
Oof. Oh, was that an instant kill?
I think he'll be fine. Just take the med kit, right?
Well, son of a bitch. I couldn't even see where he was. I was looking for fucking ammo.
Dude, that was crazy.
Wow.
Fuck you, game.
Really?
Yeah, fuck you, game.
It
That was
looked like he
bullshit.
just turned really quickly towards you.
No, I don't want that either.
Assisted.
Yeah, it fucking lowered the difficulty because he killed me once.
Wow. That's
Hey, are you a little bitch?
God, fuck you, game. That really fucking pisses me off.
What's the matter, little buddy? Mad at me? Okay. It's literally what it is. This
Yeah,
game is fucking
real.
coming for your dick. Don't you let them bully you, Ian. Fuck them, alright?
I can't even.
Can I have the fucking option to change the goddamn difficulty back, please?
I'm definitely gonna need you to calm down.
Oh wow, that's hilarious. They're
It's
just like
actually not letting me turn the difficulty fucking back.
There's
fine.
no, man. I'm gonna
There's
look
gotta
this
be a
up.
way.
There's no way.
But they're just like, we noticed you got insta killed. Would you like us to turn the difficulty down? Like, what? You can get insta killed?
It
Cool.
didn't. It
Alright.
told me that it was going to, and then it just decided to fucking do it.
Oh,
It
told
didn't
you
ask
that?
me. It just fucking did it for me. Cool.
Okay. I didn't catch
I guess
the
I don't get to
difference.
play the game I didn't want to anymore.
No, you don't. I wish there was like a lead counter. How many bullets have landed? Oof. Like, you kind of figure at a certain
Wow. So this is actually a stupid thing that they did.
Hmm.
point. Okay.
All right. Okay. So This is just a little article. There's basically only one way to decrease the difficulty in Resident Evil. If you die in the game repeatedly, the game will eventually give you the option to lower difficulty, such as assisted or standard. However, if you begin playing in assisted or standard and find that the game is too easy for you, there is actually no way to bring it up at all. And I'm like, what? That's a thing? I'm trying to see if this is like an old thing and they've like fixed this since then, because that's some shit.
Wait, seriously? So it
Yeah,
locks this
the
in?
only way you can get it higher is if you completely restart.
What the fuck? So did you just accidentally hit OK on assisted mode? Or did it only give you the option to go into assisted mode? Do you
Yeah.
know?
I was literally 1 second away from that happening.
Where did this thing come from?
What do you mean? 1 second away
Getting
from...
this weapon.
From getting this weapon that just beats the boss fight for me.
Oh, okay. But like the assisted mode thing though. Do you remember?
No,
if that
assist
was
mode
the-
doesn't give you that. I was literally a second away.
Whatever.
I just love the part where it didn't give me the option. It just did it for me. Yeah, you know what? No.
Well,
Fuck
that's
you.
what I was asking about though, like the option. Like, did it not give you?
No, it
Any
just said it
option
was
to
going to
go
do
in?
it, and then it did it.
It was just like, so now you're in assisted mode and you can't leave assisted mode because we insta-killed you once?
Yeah, that's the
What
dumbest
the
shit I've
fuck
ever
is up with
That's the
that?
dumbest shit I've ever
Are
read.
you fucking serious? Like,
Yeah, they're just like, we need to remind you again. Once you click this, if you're in like a game over screen, you cannot fix it until you restart. And I'm like, that is the dumbest shit.
I really want to go back and rewatch it and confirm that actually is what happened, because that's ridiculous. Like, that's some fucked up shit. If that really happened as I understand it right now, that takes this game down like a full point on a 10-point scale. Like, what?
You know what? I think that's fair.
Like, the fuck? You got insta-killed once by the final boss. Therefore, you can no
Yeah,
longer
I
complete the
definitely
game on
think
the
that's
difficulty
unfair.
you've been trying on the entire fucking game so far. What? At least a full point.
Yeah, that was fucking. I
Okay.
I read it. I'm like, there's no way. That's not a thing. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea?
I must be misunderstanding. That's. I hope I'm misunderstanding.
Me too.
Just like I said.
But yeah, other than that, this has been a great game. I have enjoyed. Thank
Yeah.
you, Ian.
Look at that.
Thank you, Haley. Hannah.
Of course.
This has been great.
This is definitely a game I'm never going to be playing again. After
Oh,
that
really?
bullshit that I just pulled.
After that fiasco.
So, what time is this again? Which time is this? Has this been?
What do you mean,
How
one
many
time?
times have you played through this?
Oh, this is the second.
Oh,
No,
okay.
third time I played through it.
Oh, I thought it was more than that.
I
Alrighty
for
then.
some reason thought that too.
Yeah,
No, well, the original, yeah.
Oh, I think that might be what I was thinking.
okay. Alrighty.
Look at that. Oh man.
That's juicy. Precisely.
Yeah, man.
Yemen.
Yeah, man.
Because if you do it in anything over 5 hours, it's an automatic B.
Checks out.
Yeah, sure. I believe it.
Your completion of our entire game in just over 5 hours. But,
Yeah.
little-
But
little
really, you
above
could have
average.
done better.
Yeah. It was pretty
I've seen better, and personally done better myself.
Man, Carlos looks like shit. His hair looks so bad.
Yeah, that's something.
Jill looks great. Carlos looks like fucking garbage.
I know nothing about Resident Evil 3. I'm stoked.
It's got big teeth nemesis guy, the guy. He's the
Like-
one that was in the second Resident Evil movie.
Yeah, whatever. Say no more.
Say no more.
I'm stoked. Say no more. Well, this
That was fucking that.
has been swell.
You guys did it.
We all did it. This was such a communal effort. I'm so glad that we could all help, you know. Ian definitely played his
Yeah.
part, but
Yeah, for sure. No,
really,
Ian
all
Ian
of us together.
led the pack. Let's be honest.
Next, what we'll do next weekend is we will fucking start not Resident Evil. We will start Final Fantasy X,
Fuck
and that will be a while.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it will be, I'm sure.
get to see Meg Ryan herself.
Meg Ryan?
Meg Ryan.
That's what the main character looks like.
Oh, okay. It's like, what? That's quite the cameo.
Yeah, man, she was a huge fan.
Alright.
Yeah. Well, that's done, and other than the game absolutely completely fucking me over at the very end.
Yeah.
Alright. That is that.
That is fucking that.